Welcome back, everyone. The 39th Annual Ozzie Awards are coming up on October 19th at the Springfield-Branson National Airport. And here with more information is Leslie Forster with the Springfield Regional Arts Council and Kent Boyd from Springfield-Branson National Airport. Good morning, both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Fun fact, I was just getting a text. I have a friend flying out right now at the gate.
And I flew out last weekend.
Yes. Like, what are the odds?
Like to hear
yes.
that.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to get off subject, but I love our airport.
Well, thank you.
I love our airport, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because I've been here long enough to remember the old airport.
Yes. You didn't love that.
I did not love that airport. Got lost several times, even turning around, trying to pick up somebody, but the new airport is just, we'll get to that, but I do love the airport.
Yes, Leslie, let's first talk about the Ozzie Awards. And what exactly are the Ozzie Awards?
It's a big celebration of all the things about the arts in Southwest Missouri, celebrating all of the people who have gone above and beyond to support the arts, to perform in the arts, to create art, all of those things. And so we get together for a big party. It's basically a dinner and a show. So it's a gala technically, but it's not the typical gala because it's out at the beautiful airport.
Yes.
So what part of the airport does this happen?
It's actually in the lobby between ticket counters. We have a huge space where at some point in the future another ticket counter will go, but for now it's a great place to have a banquet.
I never would have thought about that.
So
Yes.
will people still be traveling in and out of the airport while the gala is happening?
They will, and that's one of the things that makes it really interesting because people are literally arriving, and you'd be surprised what kind of reactions you get. They walk in to get their luggage and they're like,
Did I miss the memo
What's this?
when I arrived?
Because this year we'll have performances by the Springfield Dance Alliance, the Ozarks Lyric Opera, and the Missouri Jazz Orchestra. So when they're coming off the flights, and they'll see the behind stage area where all the performances are happening, and they'll stop with their luggage and watch. It's so much fun.
That's a great idea.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Because also you're educating the people flying in or flying out about the arts here in our area.
Exactly.
Genius.
We have our audience. We typically have about 300 people that come for the show, and then all of the people that come in around it that are an unexpected audience that get to see the arts that we all know and love that exist in Springfield and all around our community.
I'm curious about, what would you say to somebody who, like you said, who's coming in, just seeing this, about our art scene here in this area? What would you say to people who are unfamiliar and maybe uneducated about the thriving art scene that we do have?
Yeah, that it's unexpected that a place like Springfield, Missouri has a symphony, has an opera, has tons of performing artists. I just saw some friends in the green room who are incredible artists, and we call it the freaky vortex of talent, right? That there's so much coming out of this. We know Chapel Roan well. Yeah, I mean, there's this huge amount of folks that are now off in Hollywood or are recording artists. They're based out of here, and who would have thunk? Here in Springfield, Missouri, it's something that I'm incredibly proud of, and I know that there are so many people that love coming here, that live here because of the creative community. I mean, just this weekend we had a new neon mural installed downtown. It's called by an artist named Spider Tag. He's an international artist. And you can download an app and actually interact with the neon mural. It's on the backside of the History Museum. Who would have known,
Oh my gosh.
right?
Wait, on the backside of the History Museum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sculpture Walk Springfield installed it on the backside of the History Museum. So there's a little bit of everything. You can go to all other big cities elsewhere and get it, but you can have that small town experience with big city amenities and the arts right here in Springfield. You don't have to go somewhere else to find it. We've got it here, and we're celebrating that on the 19th of October.
That's awesome. So, Kent, is this the first time Springfield-Branson National Airport has been involved, or?
Well, help me, Leslie. Is it 14 years?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
14 years,
Something
okay.
like that.
Yeah, it was. The first one I think was a year after the new terminal opened, what people call the new airport.
Okay.
Yeah, I still call it new, but it's...
Yeah,
It's not really,
it's gotten
what is it?
older, but you know, 14 years ago we were trying to look for some way to promote the airport and the community.
Yeah.
And what we came up with was the arts, and somehow a group of people got together and came up with this idea of having the Aussies at the airport.
Yeah.
What a great idea.
It's a lot of fun.
Quick question, how do you keep it so clean?
Oh.
It is always
Oh,
so
it
clean.
is, and the bathrooms and everything.
A
So
lot
clean.
of hard work from our custodial staff. It is a never-ending job.
They are
It
rock
truly
stars.
is. They are
man.
rock stars.
Wow, I'm always impressed with that. The first thing I notice is it smells great and it's always clean.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. How can people get tickets to the Aussies?
If you go to our website, springfieldarts.org, you can buy them online, or you can call us at the Springfield Regional Arts Council. Again, go to that website to get
Is
the
it
phone
open
number.
to general public?
Absolutely.
So anybody can go.
Anybody can come.
And then parking for the event, I would assume, is in that parking lot right in front when you're walking into the terminals?
For the event, it's actually on the east side.
Okay,
of the
east
building.
side parking.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be signage, just follow it around.
Just follow
Thank
it.
you guys. So good to see you.
Good to see
oh
you
my
guys.
goodness, I know the airport guy now.
Yes.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy, guys. All right, guys.
Ask for Kent.
Don't go anywhere. We have got a Thanksgiving feast for you. You got to start planning now. Chef Oak has got us covered.
Yeah,
right
last
now.
day of September.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.